Alright, folks, we are back. Let the war continue. We have successfully defeated Venice, so I think that is safely over. Looks like Scilly is being sieged down. I pieced out Genoa, and it looks like the Pope is probably about ready to go out as well. Alright, Your Holiness, are you ready for peace? Wow, that is an incredible amount of aggressive expansion for just that one province. I don't think we need to take this from the Pope right now. They aren't the main belligerent in the war, so we will just take some money and some war reps. We will kick the Pope out of the war, meaning that now Arezzo is sieged, and so now this is really just a wait to siege down Scilly. And is this an actual Dalmatia? It's its own little separate nation. Fascinating. We really... Oh, it looks like the Castilian fleet has engaged. So can we cross quickly? Let's see if we can get across real fast. If they had coordinated... Ooh, it looks like the Castilian fleet still managed to land some troops on a random little island. Fascinating. Let's just watch this. Yeah, they've white peaced. Diplomacy. Denmark, are you ready to peace out? Nope, not yet. We may have to actually bring our heavy fleet around in order to convince them that they don't want to do this. Let us just move these caravels over here real quick, just so they stop confusing me. Let's let this fleet fully repair. The Danish fleet is a combination of different ships. I'm not sure if we can defeat it, because they've probably taken some sort of naval idea, I'm sure. They've taken economic... No, they haven't. They have not taken a naval idea, and so it is possible that we could defeat them. We will upgrade these two ships so they're actually useful. Let us then... Let's grab this fleet then. And let's see if we can sail around into here. Because we're going to have to get them out of here if we're going to be able... I guess we could try like some kind of cheeky ferry attempt where we try to ferry across rather than force the channel. Alright, we have managed to come in. They're not trying to engage me. But we've got to land. Let's see if we can move in. Oh, Brandenburg came in too. Wow, this is not... Okay, out. We're out. Retreat! We didn't actually lose very many ships. Wow, where did the rest of that fleet come from? Okay, so they had a lot more ships than I realized. Okay, so we are not going to be able to cross. So that means we're either gonna... How else could we apply pressure? Silly. Because we want... I think what we want to do is take this northern part, kind of sealing off the coast so that then someone like Austria can't try to swoop in after me. I could peace out Florence as well, but I'm sort of waiting because I want it to be enough time so that the Commonwealth can't be called to join this French conquest here. Started in 1918, so we'll let a little more time pass. Let us... Harsh treatment, some rebels. These are the best ones because they're cheap. Oh good, our Emperor is cruel. Revolt in Durlock. Us. Trent has allied our enemy, silly. Let's keep up the building train. Just gonna keep on building heavies. Looks like, I mean, we could always try to walk around. I guess we'll try that. Let's send this army up here. It's sort of ridiculous that this is the most efficient way to get Denmark out of this war, but they do control the naval game. So anyways, our mega armies are just basically sitting here blocking. And has somehow managed to get some troops on there, but not anymore. It's interesting that our other ally, like Commonwealth, who's actually quite close, isn't doing this. It's actually requiring us to go over there to get it done. Hungary. Oh, okay, we need to watch this closely because it looks like they do have a fairly large army stack up here. Guess they've realized that this is where the fight's gonna be, so we're gonna need to bring up probably the other two armies, honestly, to be sure that we're not gonna get blown out here. Alright, Denmark. They're working towards it. They're gonna accept this peace here in a second. Oh, I did not mean to walk into that, but luckily my other army did walk into it. Denmark is gonna reinforce that, it looks like. Oh, they have reinforced that. That's not good. Don't think I can get any other troops over there fast enough to engage significantly. Yep, we lost that. Denmark had way more troops in position for that. So let's get our troops up here. Where are these guys running to? Back to Warsaw. Okay, that's fine. They'll need to reinforce. Again with the poor morale uniforms. Let's come this way. How are they able to walk through the Oh, the Commonwealth isn't in the war with them. I forgot. No wonder they weren't helping. Where are they going? Castile is in the war with me, but the Commonwealth... This is the confusing thing about having multiple wars. The Commonwealth is actually not in this war. So, where are we at now, Denmark? I know you won that battle, but still. Yeah, they're getting pretty close now. Where are their armies going? They're just like wandering off into Germany somewhere. Looks like Milan and Naples are up there dealing with them. Good. Well, oh, they've gone into Brandenburg. Fascinating. All right, let's get more troops in position this time. This time we have a much larger army. If I could see where they were. Like just chasing them around Germany. Oh, they've lost a battle somewhere. Oh, they're in my territory somehow. But Castile has intercepted them and defeated an army somewhere, so good thing Castile, the AI, has chased them down. Alright, I imagine they're probably ready to be done now after that. They are willing to peace out. Excellent. Can I have anything? Yes, actually, they will give me something. Not very much, just a little bit. Well, we'll take that little snippet there of Vinland, and we will say goodbye, Denmark. Whew, okay. Now let's get all these troops that are strung out all over the place to march back into our territory so we don't accidentally get ourselves locked into something. This piece can be completed and will go through. This is a significant, but not probably enough to actually form a coalition number of people. And so we will take it. There we go. So let us, before we do anything else, we also need to finish this war. Let a day tick. I think we can take this, but I think we're gonna have to wait just a little bit. There we go. Let's check what our mission requires of us. All provinces in the Venetia area are owned by France or its non-tributary subjects. So we can give it to Milan. The province that gets the modifier, the Doge's Palace, is right here, I believe. Yeah, the Doge's Palace is here. So we can give them all of this. So we will do that. Let us, because we can't even handle what we've got barely on our admin capacity. So let us grant them some provinces. Oh, we're still at war. Ha! Let's wait just a minute. Denmark no longer considers France as a rival. Wonder why they did that. We never had rivaled them. Allied? It's interesting. Bring the fleet. These armies need to march back to the capital. Let's bring the fleet back to Toulon. Dear Connell separatists, we will harsh treatment them. And we will harsh treatment you. Okay. Let's see if we can wait. We will wait until we get to, it ticks over a year so that then we can take a reso. We'll probably take this one ourselves. We'll give Milan all of this, though. We will summon the Diet to improve their opinion. Papal State is not going to like me. This one wants a manufactory. Let's do Lincolnshire. Let's build them the manufactory they want. We can embrace the institution global trade, which probably is getting about time to do that. Slowly rebuilding the fleet over here. Alright, at the end of the... and when we tick over the year, then we will take a reso. Truce with England is up. Well, that's convenient. Alright, I think it is time, Tuscany, to take everything that you have. Coalition may form, but I don't think it's significant, so we will take that last piece. Now it is time. Have these folks embraced the institution? They have embraced the institution, so they are making it cheaper for us. I think it is time to embrace our institution, giving us an extra merchant. We will take our national sovereignty idea, going up to the next level. We can take an idea. I think we will. We need to take a military idea, I think. We could also take admin in order to get more governing capacity, but I'm not sure that's our biggest barrier right this very moment. I think we need to up the quality of our troops so that we have a more effective army. So we will take quality, and we will take our better infantry immediately. There we go. Let us also, in order to manage our overextension, we're going to go to Milan. We're going to grant them the province of... this one's already cored, so we're not going to give them that. Verone. Grant them the province of Padua. Grant them the province of Treviso. And grant them the province of Friuli. That is a little bit too much aggressive overextension, so we're gonna have to sit on that for a second. We have taken Navarre ourselves. We will core it directly. And we need to fan some of our troops back out, so we will send one down to Genoa. We will send one down to Toulon. This army has gotten stuck here. It's probably... one army actually is probably enough to handle England, but we will send one over here just in case. I think that gets us in good position. We do have an unassigned merchant. I think we can go ahead and take this Diplotech. Oh, we got a revolt, which we were pretty much standing on. We can go ahead and take this one, which will give us trade and colonial range, as well as a new building. Ooh, we can also, apparently we've got enough Diplo save to take the next one, which will give us a variety of better ships. There we go. We will marry Wales. Rebel uprising. We're probably going to slow this for a second because we've been spending a lot of it right now, and we do want to have enough to do our military ideas. Let us go to our trade map mode and see where we can put a merchant. There are 50 ducats here, so we could collect trade from here. That is one option. The other option is we could try to control... A lot of this is being pulled to the North Sea. The other part's going to Bordeaux, but I don't know if we really care which way it goes because we're already in the North Sea and already controlling it a little bit. So probably what we actually should do is try to use the Caribbean. We're already here. Okay, we're already steering the Caribbean. Already there. Already in the North Sea. This is our primary node, the English Channel. We're pulling that north. This only goes that way. So we probably should see if we collect from trade. We're making 148. Let's see what happens if we let that tick. How did that do? Yes, that we make a lot more money by collecting from trade here. We will take your points. Let's merge the transport navy. Then we will break it in half and upgrade half. Cool. We can also purchase a new ability. Since we are not going to be using our military points as much, we will take our yearly absolutism to help that tick upwards. We are still over our relationship limit. We can use our cruelty. These revolts are going to start popping. I'm not suppressing them anymore. No, that's fine. Greece with Brunswick over. Let us improve with Bologna. We will royal marry them. Because I'd like to annex someone like Bologna. Take another idea group, which can improve our army and navy tradition. The other thing we need to do is we have unlocked, I believe, a new building, the trade depot. Which we will be able to build everywhere. Pause. I think these are where our big trade depots are. Put them in. I built these pretty much, all the marketplaces are already basically built in the places where there is high trade value. It's actually one of their provinces. Oops. I think, oh, there's some up here, I think. One there. One there. One there. There we go. I think we built those. We also should come down and build them down here to maintain trade advantage here. There we go. That's a pretty high one, so there's probably some there. We'll build a few extra just in places that seem like they're pretty high. There we go. All right, and we have managed to spend that massive bankroll of money because we were basically had a 10,000 trade things to build, so that was pretty easy. Of course, they have risen up in Connaught, but the upside is that since we control the crossing, we can now just walk right over. All right, there we go. I did build lots of forts, though apparently I managed to build 2 of them right next to each other. Oh, this is a old level 2 fort. We'll just tear down that one. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I built those in the right place. There are a ton of rebels up here. You can see little forts popping up all over the country. The other thing we will want to do... Where are our next ones? Offaly, Ulster, Scottish, Venetian. Yeah, so we're going to want to stay over here, probably. We probably still need more, honestly. I doubt that's enough to keep the army tradition up. Fully maintained fort. Yeah, that's like nowhere near enough, so we're gonna have to find even more provinces. I built them mainly along the borders. We will send these to... Turn that on, and we will protect trade in Genoa, where we are also gathering. I think there's probably more benefit here. Gotten our money up. I'd like to build... It's still building the trade depot. We will try to build Edinburgh Castle because it will give us a free military policy, which will be very beneficial to us ultimately. Alright, let's maintain that diplomat there for a minute. Bologna, there's got to be some way to annex you. Because we would need to... I'm trying to think of even how you could do this. That annex vassal is really blocking me here. We could send them a gift, which would give them 25. We could influence them, which would take them to 175. But I still am not sure that I would be able to get them the rest of the way up. So anyways, with that, I think that was a very successful session. We took a huge bite out of Venice. We also gobbled up another chunk of Italy that we need. In our next war with Venice, we'll probably be able to finish them off. Either, maybe finish them, but definitely take their capital in the next war, which will help move us along on our path. We will also probably, in between sessions, I'll take a look and see if there's any shenanigans that I can pull where I can maybe vassalize some more members of the HRE. But the HRE is getting much more consolidated than it once was, so I will look forward to seeing you next time.